What is up, YouTube? Crookedspiral 19 here, coming to you guys today with my update of the week. I want to talk to you guys about a lot of things. And this video is going to kind of be long because it's the first video, and there's a lot to cover. There's a lot happened in the last couple of weeks of this game. I'm going to be talking about a few things such as pendulum summons and pendulum monsters and the zones and everything about pendulum monsters that I can grasp at the moment. Even I'm still a little bit confused about it, but I think I have it in my head. And I also want to talk about the new rulings for the OCG coming next month. And we're going to start off the video with that. The two new rulings in the OCG is that turn player, person who goes first, cannot draw during the first turn. That is big. A lot of card games have done that, but to a point. Like, you can't even activate cards such as Card or Upstart to draw a card. You can't draw cards, period. You can just sit back, start off with 5 cards, and play your cards down. And then another ruling I want to talk about is that they now either player can have a field card on the field at the same time, and that's I like it, but I don't know. I'd have to test it a lot, and I don't think there's going to be a way to test it. And I've heard a lot of people are going to be quitting because of the no draw first turn, and because of, I don't know. But I've heard a lot of people are going to be quitting. Why? Just because going first doesn't allow you to draw? I mean, that's stupid. Why don't you just roll, and when you die roll, why don't you just choose second when you go, you know? Like, it's so much easier just to roll to go second instead of first. And I think this might give the second player turn a lot more advantage in the game. And a lot of people are quitting, and that's crazy because it isn't even confirmed to be in the TCG yet. It's just OCG confirmation. So, enough about that, and enough about that craziness. Pendulum summons and pendulum monsters. So, pendulum monsters, a new type of monster card introduced into the Yu-Gi-Oh! ARC-V. I'm just going to read this straight from the page. They act as either monster or a spell card, hence their color code that one half is orange and the other half is green. And have a new zone called the Pendulum Zone. These monsters can be used to perform a pendulum summon, a new mechanic that allows players to perform a high-level summoning, which is awesome. Pendulum monsters, though, are still treated as effect monsters with level on the field, use a pendulum scale to conduct a pendulum summon. That's the red and the blue diamond on each side, and they have a number by it. A pendulum monster is first placed in the pendulum zone as a spell card, followed by another pendulum monster in the second spell zone, where it then uses its pendulum scale to determine the level of the monsters that can be pendulum summoned. When a pendulum monster is sent from the graveyard to the graveyard, it is placed face up in the extra deck zone instead. It is also summoned once again through a pendulum summon. As the spell effects of the pendulum scale takes up the space where the set number would usually be placed. This value is plated at the bottom left corner of the line instead of the attack and defense. Okay, so they can still be used as effect monsters and still be used as pendulum. They use the thing in between the scales, and what it does is you can summon monsters between the two scales. And that's kind of crazy because, like, you can go scale 1, scale 8, and perform a mass summoning of anything between 1 and 8. At least that's what I've been told. And you can do any number of monsters in your hand or pendulum monsters in your extra deck. Now, this is going to be crazy because I'm hoping some pendulum monsters are going to be coming out for certain archetypes. And they go in and then come out, and then new types of summons happen, and just crazy stuff happen. I'm interested to see what this brings to the game, and I'm going to talk about the pendulums. It's not that broken to do the pendulum summon. It's going to be a late game thing because, say you go first, you're in the OCG, you are starting off with 5 cards. You put one in each scale zone, that's 2 cards out of your hand. You have 3 cards now to perform a pendulum scale. Most you're going to plus is 1. You're going to place all your cards down on the ground, no cards in your hand, and overlay or something, I don't know. But it's once per turn effect, and please, like, comment, and subscribe as always. This is the first Crookedspiral update of the week. That's what I think I'm going to call this little segment, maybe not. And I want to also keep trying this every week. Next week I won't be doing Card of the Week, and I might do Card of the Week, but I'm probably not going to be doing the update of the week because I'm going up to Placerville to visit some family while I have a broken leg and aren't working. So, as always, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later. Thank you, and I will talk to you. No, not talk, but I'll see y'all later. Bye.